How's it going tonight, guys? It's Thursday. It's really cold out in Minnesota right now. It's been just miserable. Last night was negative 19. So we're sitting inside. We might as well let's do another part here. This is gonna be part 23 from the Autocad book. So this one's got some. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's giving me like, honestly, like Batman vibes, or maybe like Blade, that crazy knife he had. But let's get it going here. So let's just delete this old part and do a save as. Let's say this is 23. Let's give this a shot here. So first thing we do, let's do these outer circles first. We need a diameter of 22. We need a diameter of 18. We need a diameter of 8. And then let's just copy this guy right over. 230, make sure ortho's on. Okay. Let's see what we have going on here then. Does it give us this dimension? Sure. So all we have to do is we need to come from center to center here. And let's, make sure it goes to the center point. So let's copy this guy over to the middle, and then we can move this down 7. All right. Let's just delete this line now. Now let's do circle, circle, tan, or tan, tan radius. And we'll pick here, and then we will do a radius of 200. And we can trim that. And I'll just mirror it. Okay. And I believe, do they give us that? Oh, okay. So now we can offset this by 3. Offset by 3. And then let's do, from the center, let's come over, make sure ortho is on. Let's come over 27. Hold on, what's this top radius here? May not provide that. Oh, I see. We just offset this 22. Hold on. Let me back things up here. Let's offset 3. Select offset by 3. Let's hit O for offset again. Type in 22. And come up like that. Like that. Now we just offset this guy down 3. And then we gotta come over 27. And we know that there's gonna be, we can take this, let's just try this once. Not 100% sure if this is right, but we will give this a try. So it looks like is that, let me zoom in on this a little bit. So I'm going to bring this to here. I'm going to rotate it 15 degrees. And then I will continue that on, and then I should be able to make a line that comes over 50. And then can I just mirror this, and that gets me there? Let's take a look. Okay, we need a fillet of the radius is 1. I believe we can just mirror this guy. Delete these out. And then we need a fillet. What is happening? I'm just using the polar snap tracking to ride my angle back. So let's see here. How do I get this? Is this also a tan radius situation? No. I think that something's off here. Let's offset this by 3. Well, I'm gonna burst this. Or explode it, sorry. Yeah, I have something off here. This is too large. So this bottom radius looks correct. I think I see the problem. Yep. So I missed the fact that there is a radius of 17 in the center here. Sorry for the delay, guys, but this needs to go away. We need to kind of back things up here. Let's go to tan radius again. Come here. Now do our 200. Now we can trim this out. Now we can offset by 22. That looks right. Okay. So then let's offset by, well, let's just trim this now so that we get things right here. Let's offset by 3. And then we'll come from this side by 27. And then again by 50. And we can make a line that just comes down here. Or comes up to here. We'll rotate. We'll go -15. Okay. And then just use that center point here to come back, and then we can use the polar snapping. If I remember right, you guys, I believe polar snapping is, let me just see the button. Okay, it's polar tracking, my apologies, and that's F10. So if I hit F10 and I try to, oh, there it works. Is it F11? Okay, it's object snap tracking, and that's F11. My apologies. So you see if I grab this end, oh, that's still working. Never mind. I don't recall what that command is offhand. So regardless, let's take these, drag them down. Again, I don't use Autocad as much as I used to, guys. All right, so now we can fill it radius of 1. Let's come around and fill it these. Oops. This is gonna end up correct now. It's all because I missed that 17 in the beginning. All right, let's just grab this whole thing and mirror this now. All right, we need to trim this. Oops, wrong spot. Trim that, trim that. Anything else need to get trimmed? Nope. Last thing we got to do is just our fillet of radius of 5. Oops, let's try it one more time. Fillet radius 5. All right, we just hit these parts right here. Let's join everything. There you go, guys. That is a finished part. So, again, I want to just do a quick extrusion of it. I'm going to copy this up. So we'll just trim all that out. Join these together. Okay. Now I can extrude this. We'll grab that, and that. We'll extrude. Let's set it to hidden so we can see. Grab all this stuff again. I'm going to deselect that. And we will go 5. Let me undo that. Subtract this. And then we will grab these these two guys here. Extrude. And we will extrude these guys 5. Subtract. Come on. Let's add a material. Go shaded. Let's go polished brass. Actually, let's go stainless. Do it like that, and then we'll go